Hello, hello, hello! Hi, Corgi, welcome! Yeah, the game is super nostalgic for me, too. Uh, I mean, I figured if I'm gonna do a stream that's ostensibly for my birthday, like the more things change, the more they stay the same. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Housekeeping, as the game that's already running plays the fucking intro song at me for the 800th time. As you can probably see, I've got some better tracking going on the model. Hooray! Yeah, I got the hardware for that. So now I won't have wonky eye all stream. And this does mean, theoretically, that I could do an eye tracker stream where we have the little eyeball tracking. Yeah, exactly. I could do one of those streams where you can like see exactly what I'm looking at on the screen, which is a dangerous idea, but one that could be done. Hey, Wolf! You're familiar with RPG Maker games. Do you know this one? But yeah, the number of... If you make me get the cat on before I can even fucking... God damn it. Fine. I have no idea how the eye tracker is going to handle this. Let me go get her. Okay, I got her. I got her. You all have to say happy birthday to her. She's 9 years old now. She's purring, but she's not saying much. Yeah, her birthday was the day after mine, so mine's the 16th, hers was the 17th. Happy birthday. Praise be to shop. Hard to believe she's already 9 years old. Oh, there we go. What do you have to say? Yeah? Totally love her. Corgi still loves you. This has not changed. Squeaky baby, yes. Make sure she knows she's a cat. Oh, she's well aware. She has a cat toy advent calendar. I have no idea why my mouth isn't tracking right. There we go. Oh, it's because I was kind of turned from the camera. She's so cute and so baby. She is. I'm very surprised you don't know this game, Wolf. This is like typically the one RPG Maker game people know. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let... The game goes to demo mode very fast, and demo mode is just the intro song, so I'm letting that play itself out so I don't immediately get the audio blanked out. Yeah, okay, let's kick on over. As you can see, I've played the game a little. love her so much. Everyone loves her. You, the chapter 1 opening. Absolutely, we will. I will actually let the opening play itself out for once. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd glitch out the screen for me. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. You're going for like the good ending. I mean, you have to. It's not like, but I still love her with all my heart. I knew forgot the YouTuber from my childhood, and Helix is a recent trip into a new land of madness. Might have been Markiplier. Markiplier played off. Oh, by the way, if you can watch the stream with headphones for this game, I highly recommend it. The game audio uses headphones in some really neat ways. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Keep seeing that old poem on my TikTok feed. What poem? Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. I'm kind of letting the voice acting play out before I read the line. Boots, boots, boots. Probably Helix has damaged my language and mentality. When I get madly mad at something I say whatever and do something else. Honestly, that's not the worst attitude to have. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Oh, god damn it. I thought she was done with the line. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. Are we done with the line? But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. And I heard of this, I just avoided it because of something, I forget what it is. So, okay, yeah, I should probably issue some warnings for this game. So, oh, great, my model's frozen, that's stellar. So this game is very gory. Like, very gory. It's pretty much always gonna be in the little pixel style you're seeing here. Also, they choose some interesting camera angles for some of the CGs. There are a lot of unnecessary panty shots. It's very weird. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I stick around because it is a very solid horror story. Other than that, pretty much just violence and gore. Younger me was softer. Well, I don't blame you if you ever saw the anime. The anime was fucking brutal. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed... fucking Ayumi. He climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. Gasp. I cosplayed Ayumi once. Did he do a flip? Uh, no, he did not do a flip. It was like a what, 4 story school. Not really enough time once you like get going to do a flip. At that point, okay, listen. The reason I know these things is because I am way into like forensics and stuff and true crime. So that's how I know these things. At uh, at that height, throwing yourself off the roof is mostly just going to result in injury unless you manage to angle it so you land on your neck. Could get a full rotation from 4 stories. Depends on what your goal is, honestly. If you just want to get injured, sure. But if you're angling to, like... I should stop before I immediately get banned. Anyways. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see? This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. Although, I suppose if you, like, rolled off the roof, you could use the momentum to keep rolling, but I don't know if that would count as a flip. However... They say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end... I really love how they use the headphones for the audio with this game. They do some really, really neat tricks with it. They're just kind of showing off right now, but they actually use it to, like, really good effect later on. Some claim she fucking Christ. Some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. You keep flipping until you land his pace. So if you wanted to do that, I think you'd have to be like a few more floors up to actually achieve that. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. Should I keep working on summarizing D&D stuff? That is up to you, Corgi. If you want to just take a break and chill with stream, that's cool. If you don't, that is also cool. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... Need to finish before Sunday. Well, it's Thursday. It's blackout! Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. Listen, no one reads it. Then I did all that work for nothing. But it was scary. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. I'm not going to do the fucking off levels of voice acting for this. I'll leave it to the professionals. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? This is Mayu. Everyone get very emotionally attached to Mayu. Sounds like it's coming from the music room. No way. First the blackout, now the door. Second I get emotionally attached to characters, they'll I said no thank you. 5 seconds later, Mayu is fucking murdered. Typically a story is 14 feet. That times 4 is 56 feet. And people have done flips from standing into like foot and a half, so the principal could do a few before paying the sidewalk. So here's the thing. You would need to factor in velocity, because that's going to affect your gravity, and velocity is going to affect your abilities. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. And get off me, that's my chest. Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna go get the door? Huh? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? It's not actually what he said. I caught the word kawaii soul, which means, like, pitiful. So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. That's cold, man. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of localization happening. Yoshiki has nothing to say to me. Mayu's just shivering. Morishige is unhelpful. Ayumi is also shivering. Does anyone have anything to contribute? Naomi has nothing to say. Seiko is extra shivering. Can I take the candle at least? No. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. That's not what she said, but okay. She said hurry up and go home. Did I scare you? What did she say? She said, like, essentially hurry up and go home. Miss Yui. Hey, Teach. Shinozaki. All right. I'd call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi is still laying there. She crashed the corpse party. Oh, the corpse party hasn't even started yet. This is the prologue, my friend. This is the chapter intro. Heh, Satoshi. Haha, I thought Chick's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Who ever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyhow? Or anyway. Sorry about that, Mochida. Did we ever finish that Gregory Horror Show game? No, I did like one episode of that, and then we never did it again. I've got like so many games that we're midway through. We're partway through The Quarry. We're partway through Silent Hill 2. We're partway through Gregory Horror Show. I dropped Piglet's Big Game. We're not going back and finishing that. I feel like the entertainment value on that has run out. Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. Ugh. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Hmm? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Corey, yes, with the bears. The quarreling Corey bears. It's bears! Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. It's not bears. It's bears if I say it's bears. Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Right under the bus. Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Stringer's bear. Look, it could be bears. I mean, saying I'm bear just because I'm talking. I don't have fur back. Look, if they... It would be infinitely fucking funnier if it was bears, okay? Because, like, they've made the joke about 20 times about it being bears. We know it's werewolves. They said it's werewolves. But it would be infinitely fucking funnier if they were like, no, it's actually just bears. Y'all are smoking crack to think it's werewolves. Aww. Cover, I would just say bear. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? Hey, I sure do. Oh. Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Hey, Naomi, looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. A 2002 film is getting a sequel. As it should. 28 days later. Yeah. I forget which ones are the lesbians in this game. These two. It's Naomi and Seiko. I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Thank you. No problem. It becomes incredibly obvious as we go through Chapter 1, since we play as Naomi for Chapter 1 and we're running around with Seiko. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that fucking segment. Whatever. I've beaten this game a few times. Alright, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time y'all got ready to head home? Ooh. Aw, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am.
それじゃあ鈴本さんも名残惜しいけど
Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye,
向こうに行っても元気でね
but I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks.
鈴芽ちゃんいなくなると寂しいな
It won't be the same around here without you, Suzume.
鈴本さんならすぐ友達できるよ絶対
I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it.
引っ越しって言ってもそう遠くないしさ冬休みにはみんなで遊びに行くからさ
And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit.
そうだよすぐまた会えるもの私たちずっと友達だよ
Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all.
みんな
You guys.
兄ちゃんお姉さん転校しちゃうの
Hey, brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something?
ああ、今日の文化祭が最後の登校日だったんだ。
Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day. Aww.
みんなありがとう
Thank you so much, all of you.
私みんなと会えて
I'm so grateful to have you all as friends. Damn, I got attached to Mayu again. That will have no consequences, I'm sure. She's just transferring tomorrow. And has a wife waiting for her back home. And is retiring soon. I know it will.
みんなのことずっと忘れない
You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will. To hell?
元気でやるんだよ
Oh, Suzume, take care out there. She was only 2 days from retirement. Yeah, what are other death flags? I'll always be watching over you from above.
聖子
Seiko? Earth to Seiko?
そう
Seiko's doing a whole thing.
草場の陰からそれ死んでるし
まゆ、ほら、笑顔だ。
Mayu, come on, let's see that smile of yours.
みんなで撮って
She just sold your house to travel the world with her wife. They've got a baby on the way. Being the childhood best friend. No, that's, damn, I really shouldn't be spoiling who dies. I don't mind doing it with Mayu because she does not last long at all. And she's throwing up death flags literally already. Just got a promotion. Why was surprising her with a puppy? She's so close to solving her wife's murder. She's got like 5 wives. Okay, but how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh yeah, I totally want in.
俺も。
Me too. Me 3.
ゆかも
Yuka too, who just met this girl.
お兄ちゃん
Big brother. Should I be in this photo? I just met her.
とっても素敵な人たちだね
Your friends are really great, you know? Is a death flag a person signaling death, or a death waving a flag like a sports fan? Oh, they're going to play games, by the way. So to answer Wolf's question, it's kind of a flag that that character is going to die. It's kind of been nicknamed a death flag.
だろ
They sure are.
ちょうだいちょうだい
Gimme, gimme, I want to see.
森重携帯に送って
Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige?
あ
Morishige's not in the photo, though. Of course, I'll send it to all of you right now. I know, I was trying to be funny. Oh, okay.
あのね帰る前に
Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's a terrible idea I'd like to do with everyone.
お別れの前にこれやっていい
Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After.
何それまた変な紙人形
Who's Sachiko, and what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things?
これねネットに載ってたおまじないなんだ
Yeah, kinda. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet that can't have any consequences whatsoever.
その場にいたみんながずっと離れずに
If we do it right, then all of us will be together
い
forever.
つまでも
Or we'll always be friends, anyways. That's the gist of it.
おまじない
Oh, it's a charm?
おまじない
Yep, a mystical charm.
わあやりたい
Awesome, I totally want to do it.
鈴本さんおまじないとか占いとか好きだものね
I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff.
仕方ないか
Guess it can't hurt.
みんないい
Is everybody okay with this? It totally won't kill us all or anything.
は
Yeah,
ウィース
you bet.
ーい森重くんもいい
Morishige, you too?
はい
Yes. Alright. Alright, we're ready to go.
みんなでこの紙の幸子さん人形を囲んで
Everybody, gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll.
幸子さんお願いしますって心の中で
So now bind your souls to mine, said the high schooler casually. Let's all do this sketchy curse I found on the internet. Creepypasta level bullshit. And in your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you. 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times.
間違ってもいいから
Don't worry if you flub it a little, just make sure you don't stop partway through.
唱える回数が人数より多かったり少なかったりすると
You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail.
なあ篠崎
Shinozaki?
失敗するとどうなるんだ
What happens if it fails exactly? We all
なん
die!
かこの人形気味悪いんだけど
This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me.
失敗なんて許さないから
Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got.
え
Okay.
それじゃあ行くよみんなも心の
Let's get
中で
started.
唱えて
Everybody remember the charm? Everyone together now, 9 times.
お願いします9回だよ
Sachiko, we beg of you, 9 times. Ready? Begin. Alright. Sachiko-san onegai shimasu. 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 This would be exhausting with larger groups. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody reach towards the paper doll and grab a hold of it anywhere you can.
掴んだよ
Got it, I think.
これでいい
Like this.
じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら
Exactly. Now hold on really tight. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go.
みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃってせーの
We're all gonna pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It already sounded exhausting. And it's not even that long of a phrase. Sachiko-san no negai shimasu. That's not that bad.
はいお疲れ様
Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe.
学生証入れとか
Slide it in your student ID holder or your wallet. Basically anywhere it won't get lost.
ほうなんか意味あんのか
Huh, so the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then.
それを持ってる限り
Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
超素敵だね。なくさないようにしなきゃ。
Pretty cool. Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece.
篠崎さん、ありがとう。
Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this.
きっとまた会おうね。
We're 30 minutes into this intro cutscene. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely.
さあ、じゃあみんな帰る準備だよ。
Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get backed up and start heading home.
はーい。
Yes, ma'am.
地震
Ah, an earthquake. It's the plot! The plot has come for us all!
なんだでかいぞおい
What the hell? This is like holy crap big. What's the protocol for an earthquake anyways? We don't get them out here.
お兄ちゃん。
Big brother!
ゆか捕まってろ
Yuka, take my hand!
みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Everyone stay calm, get under your desks until it passes. Hide in doorframe, I think. Miss Yui said hide under your desk, so... I think doorframe is tornado?
早く。
Under the desks, now!
何
嘘でしょ。
No, this can't be happening.
マジかよおい
Is this for real? The plot is here and it is mad at you. Desk makes sense, yeah. Oh god, I'm falling. We've got fucking Looney Tunes logic going in this cutscene. Satoshi is straight up in midair. Big brother! There he goes.
ナオミ
This is going great. Okay, eventually we stopped doing anything not fire drills or American classroom drills. Ouch. We only ever had those. Oh my leg. I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Huh? Where? I'm not at home, am I?
嘘。
Just parry the nature disaster. Because I know the protocol for tsunami is GTFO. As is the protocol for hurricane. What is it gonna do? Tell its mom. Yeah. It can't be. Alright. We're finally in the game.
暗くて。
It's so dark, I can barely see a thing. Is this the school?
何これ。
What's going on?
ここ。
What the hell is this place? Finally, half an hour in, welcome to the game. Oh, I can't grab that right now? Boo. Such bullshit.
あれは。セコ。
Is that Seiko?
セコ。
Seiko!
大変。
This isn't good. Can I take the fucking plank now? It's right there. God damn it. I would like the plank. Oof, that really hurt.
足。
My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Oh,
セコ。セコ。
Seiko. Seiko, wake up.
息はしてる。
Thank goodness she's still breathing.
セコ。ねえセコ。起きてよ。
Seiko, come on, Seiko, wake up.
ったの？
Naomi, what's up?
どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。
Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Just that fucking clip of like, Steven! I thought you were dead! Hmm? Where? Where are we? Fuck if I know. What's going on?
私だって知りたいわよ。
That's what I'd like to know.
ダメだ。
It ain't budging.
びくともしないよ窓。
These windows are sealed up tight.
外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。
And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing.
どうなってるのよ。
What the hell is going on?
ここやっぱり学校なのかな。
Well, this is clearly a school building. Thank you, Sherlock.
それにしてはなんか
Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though?
小学校みたい。
Like an elementary school.
小学校って
An elementary school?
まさか
It can't be, can it?
どうしたの？
What is it?
壁にプリントが
The printout on the wall.
天神小連絡通信って。
It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students.
天神小学校。
Heavenly Host?
私たちの
Isn't that
木更木学園
the elementary school that preceded Kisoragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh god, what's happening?
私たちどこにいるの？
Where the hell are we? You just said, Seiko, you're in Heavenly Host.
みんなは先生はどこに行ったの？
And where are our friends and Miss Yui?
落ち着いて、聖子。
Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Deep breathing. Tell me 5 things you can see, Seiko.
聖子も私も手を握り合って
Seiko and I just stood there in
声を出せ
silence.
なかった。
Lesbianishly.
歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど。
It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter.
頭の中がふわふわして、今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。
I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us.
悪い夢かと期待しても、ちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。
I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up.
ただ静寂が苦しい。
And the silence was the worst part of it all. Yeah, I'd like the background music to kick in.
だわ。
I love Chapter 1's background music. First time you shake in a teeth chattering, you see it with that, like, weekly lull. I mean, from fear. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything.
ねえ、何が何だかわか
I
らな
know.
いけど、
Oh. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on.
とにかく学校の外に出てみない？
But how about we try finding a way out of here?
外に？
A way out?
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have
で
to.
も窓も開かないんだよ。
But the windows are all sealed shut. Seiko has forgotten about the existence of doors.
硬いとかじゃなくて、
And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked.
ガチって空間に固定されてる
It's like they're
感じ。
decorations on the wall. I don't think they can open.
外になんて出られるの？
Is it even possible to leave this building?
だけど玄関とか非常口とかあれば、
I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or
そ
something.
こから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。
Some means of getting outside.
そうだね。じっとしてたら
You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing
お
around.
かしくなっちゃいそうだし。
I feel like I'm gonna go all loony in here if we keep this up.
よし。とにかく
Okay
この
then.
部屋を出ましょう。
First step is to leave this room and get out of this fucking
私たちだけじ
cutscene.
ゃなく、ひょっとしたら
We've got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here.
みんなもいるかもしれないし、
The others have to be around somewhere, right?
みんなと一緒なら
Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit.
確証も何も
I had no reason to believe any of what I'd just said.
パニック
I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable.
強
So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Alright, character introductions. Use the eye to... It's the spirit. Oh shit, we're fucking everywhere, honestly. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Do you guys give a shit about character intros? Because I don't give a shit about character intros. Nah. Okay, cool. Just lesbians. Okay, so that's... So, Naomi, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi's since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Good for her. Actually, I want to check Yuka too, because I'm not 100% on her age. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. Wait, 16? Okay, well, I thought they were like middle schoolers or some shit. I thought they were 12 or something. No. Yuka is a middle schooler. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka is... Yeah, Yuka's 14, okay. Satoshi's 14-year-old sister, though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. For a reason. Insert joke about the writer's barely disguised fetish here. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Who's the one we're going to be sad when they die? I mean, throw a dart at the screen. Don't actually. There is a... Hang on. I know who survives. You've got like a 50% shot of landing on someone who dies. Actually... slightly less than. Oh, no. Actually, it is... Yeah, because we've got 9 here. 4 of them die, 5 of them live. Drop kick the whole group. Yeah, it's probably because I grew up in middle school, stop high school. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Yeah, okay, I should warn you guys. This game has a few instances of the writer's barely disguised fetish. We're just gonna kind of move on through it. It's nowhere near as bad as the manga.
行こうナオミ
Come on, Naomi, let's go.
オッケー
Right. Can I go get that fucking board now? Oh, god damn it. Chalk's been worn away in a few spots, leaving the date on the board somewhat vague. There's a manga too. There are a few mangas.
ねえナオミ
Hey, Naomi?
足どうしたの
Is something wrong with your leg?
ああ緊張して忘れて
Oh yeah, I was so freaked out I forgot all about it.
転んだ時
I think I sprained my ankle when I fell.
大丈夫
Well, that's not good. Will you be okay?
なんとか歩けるよ平気
I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own.
無理しないでね肩貸してあげる
Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay?
ありがとう
Okay, thanks. But yeah, there were a few manga corresponding to the different games, this is the one corpse party everyone knows and loves. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students, due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. Heal on its own, not in the next few hours. It's not the most pressing issue. They have bigger fish to fry. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagi Hori. But yeah, there's like one manga out of all of them that's like the worst culprit for the writer's barely disguised fetish. Wait a sec. Another earthquake. Seiko, please. Get yourself together. Is it over? It'll heal on its own, farmer ass talk. I say as I grew up on farmland. What? Had enough. Just get out of this room. The hallway looks totally different than it did before. Just shut the fuck up. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse. Yeah, maybe. Wait, I think it was Corpse Party Musume was the one that's like really, really like they needed to dial it several degrees back from where it landed. It's to the point where that one reads like it's a fucking doujin and not an official manga. I'm mildly distracted. What about the devs? So I was kind of doing a joke / warning that this game contains a few instances of the writer's barely disguised fetish. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. Which way do I want to go first? Hey Naomi, what about the loose board we found? Bloody bloody blah. It's almost like I knew how to solve this puzzle. Is it time for corpse? I think it's time for corpse. There it is. There's corpse. Ah! What's wrong, Naomi? Oh shit, okay, yeah, when that's not... I remember there's a sequel... So this game does have a sequel. And I think I know the exact one you're talking about because I know its intro. Book of Shadows, right? God, imagine someone joins and sees this chaos of midstream app. What the fuck are you putting in midstream app? I don't have Discord up. Look, over there, aren't those bones like people bones? Eek. What? Why is there a dead person here? Wait, let me look at them more closely. Maybe they're not real. Maybe if I poke them, they'll sit up. Oi. Poke, poke. Are you dead? They really are somebody's bones. Nothing just exists in a state of chaos. Don't think anyone put anything since Morgan and Mid-Yap. Midstream Yap is just general chaos all the time. Y'all picked, like, the one fucking day I was out at the aquarium to be like, let's all have a discussion. Seiko. You too. Eep. You two are new victims, are you not? A ghost. Who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined, just like you. The tigers need enrichment. What tigers? Where is here? Do you know something about this place? This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus. Multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, Chat. Fucking course.
いくつも空間が重なり合う
Hey, we the tiger. We have done we've done Silent Hill 2 mods, then 28 years later trailer. Okay, listen, those Silent Hill 2 mods are great though. I'm gonna like put some random ones on the game, and I'm not gonna tell y'all, and we're just gonna see how that goes. As I was saying, there's a cursed multidimensional nexus, multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by pardon me, powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces.
君たちも我々も
You and we as well are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction.
多重
Closed spaces.
そうだ
Indeed.
君たち二人の他にも
No stream to chat and the little tigers find enrichment amongst their friends in other
何
places.
人かいる
I was at the fucking aquarium for my birthday! And it's that our community name now, the Little Tigers. I have nothing to do with tigers. I don't know, maybe you're my foxlings. It's just quoting a meme. It seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What?
まさか
Does that mean everybody else is here too? Are they okay, I wonder?
みんなもこの学校のどこ
So our friends are in this school too, yes. I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled in these spaces at the same time as you.
この学校に確か
They are definitely in this school. Baby foxes are called kits, I believe. Do y'all want to be my kits, or is that a little too weird?
ナオミみんなも一緒だよ
My god, that's such good news. Naomi, they're in hell too. We're not alone.
持田くんもきっといるよよかったねナオミ
That means Mochit is here too. I'll bet that makes you feel a lot better, right? A little too weird because it sounds similar to kids. I mean, the number of times I have threatened to turn this stream around. However, you cannot meet them.
この学校内に確かにいるが
Also, I think I jokingly actually have called you kids before. They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some means of entering their space or bringing them into this space.
脱出はできなくともせめて一緒に死ぬことくらいは
Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Yeah, but jokes are different than a serious name.
どうやったら帰れるの
Yeah, so foxlings might be better, because that gets rid of, like, the child implication, and more just, like, Mary has dog arm. Yeah. I don't want to be too derivative of Mary, though. I don't know. I'm liking foxlings. Because it kind of reads more like underlings or minions than children. So no way out of here, then.
音量って何者なの
It feels like
どうしてこ
customers
んな
would
こ
be
とを
more fitting with the tea shop theming, with mods being servers. Ogyak-sama. Parentheses, collective, end parentheses. You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they, and why have they taken us? I'd like to get through this cutscene, because our senses are tingling.
ここから抜け
Ogyak-sama is how you is like how you address a guest or a customer in a Japanese establishment. Yeah, it's been an hour. What was that in regards to? Like, did my capture glitch out when I, like, scratched my nose or something? I don't know, neither the motives of our captors nor means of escaping this hell. Once I'm through this cutscene, we'll go to ad break.
頑張れるかも君
All I know is that with some effort, you can at least live out your days together in the same space, and that alone is a fate worth fighting for.
頭が二つあれば
I was confused with the thing you had just explained. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Wolf said, what was that? Okay, you leaned away and I couldn't hear. Oh, okay, sorry. Two heads are better than one. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. Oh, okay. Sachiko! Sachiko's pissed! Sachiko's fucking done. Naomi, run! We have to get out of here now. Okay. Can I, like, just ignore Sick? Oh, that was still cutscene. Couldn't hear what you said. Yeah, I just said Ogaku-sama, parentheses, plural, and parentheses. Pant. Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah, but what the hell is that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Surprise, bitch. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. Can we get out of this fucking cutscene? So you saw it too, right? Put our hands with the ghost child. I fucking will. And we were talking to it. I just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high or something. Yeah, sure, whatever. Ad break. Where's the pause button? Trying to remember what fucking menu is. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay. BRB, I will see y'all in a few minutes. we're back. See, a very productive conversation was going on while we were on the ad break. Yes, there are other animal yokai. I mean, I've made a joke about the shop cat becoming a nekomata.
ここで死ぬと永遠に
If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity.
成仏への
Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. Why did I have to die like that? He's doing great, I think. Ah, the unknown key.
死んだ瞬間に
So we'll feel the pain of death forever. Nickel, huh?
しないでおこうよ
Yeah, the way it works is, typically animals can, like, eventually become yokai. If they lead, like, good long lives. Specifically have to be a fox. Y'all have invented this reasoning on your own. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. I don't know if that was one I had already or not.
あれ
Huh? Was there always a candle here? I don't think so, but doesn't it look awfully familiar? Wow, I last played this over a year ago. Yes, but why? Yeah, I'm gonna just overwrite my old saves. Not a mod, so I say yes. Who says you're working in my fucking cafe?
何これ
What the heck is this? Was this here before?
わかんない何かの
I don't know, but it's just a picture, right? I mean... What a lovely notice they have given us. Just says, I'm going to kill you. That's so great. I don't have fox ears. I have dog ears, but that is not the same thing. Yeah, no, those are different animals. I don't know off the top of my head what dog yokai would be. I have to replace the battery in that clock. Heavenly Host Elementary, notes to all faculty and students. I'm going to kill you. Welcome. You must die. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. No running in the halls. Detention for you. When will you learn? 3A. Door's locked? Not anymore. The unknown key seems to fit the lock perfectly. The door can now be opened. Oof.
どうした
Huh?
の
Naomi, what's wrong? I don't know. It's like my heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Trust me, it'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right?
絶対重大な秘密が
Booty.
隠されてるよ
Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure, just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? Inugami. Maybe. Another dead body. Seiko after dad ass. Seiko always after dad ass. A message has been painstakingly scratched into it. Like, you joke, Corgi, but she explicitly says so later. A message has been... I googled dog. Okay, I got that. Oh, okay. That might be what Inuyasha is. A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. I never watched Inuyasha. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper.
やっぱ出ましょうこの部屋なんか変だよ
I really think we should just leave this room. Something's not right in here. Okay, but I don't know. I'm really curious about that newspaper now. Can't we just take one little peek? Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have its tongue severed and removed. Something mutilations far too. I think that line is grotesque and disgusting to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. How awful. I think I heard about this, though, once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Dead man just said not to read. Listen, I had to. The racine fixed the wall like a decoration. It won't open. A message has been painstakingly scratched on the floor with fingernails. If I do, don't look at the newspaper. Heavenly Post, you will never leave this room. As you do. Candle here, but it's unlit. Oh yeah, I forgot that was there. '18. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, 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 let me out, let me out, let me out, out, out. Sob, sob. See who's fixed the wall. Yep. I think we just have to run around trying to do stuff for a while. There we go. How would you do if you read it? Because you need it to get the true ending for this chapter. There's no way out. What do we do? What indeed? Huh? What do you mean? Just, never mind. It just opens on its own. Boop doo. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. Panicked sigh. Hold up. Oh no, no, it's gone. What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Ayumi. Oh, the charm? Mine's still a Mr. ID holder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you need to put things away before they get lost. Now I'm sad. Alright. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually you'll kill one another. Oh, okay, I know where we are. Hello. Oh god, what the hell is this? That 3D audio is fucking with me. It's horrifying. It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed. And just splattered everywhere. It smells so meaty. Sorry, are you okay, Naomi? I left all this fresh ground beef here. It's not ground, it's smashed beef. I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Cough, cough. Actually, technically, you know, it's smashed pork. Because, you know. Long pig. Oh, good. It's mine now. They did shoo me away from here, but I want to check that door. I think it's just another door. Oh, it's the science lab. Okay. I thought that was the infirmary, the secondary door to the infirmary for some reason, but the infirmary only has one door. What's over here? Several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body that seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. Look up to... No, I'm just sad for the dog. I'm in classroom 5A. Everyone's fine. Yuzaha, come join us. Asuka. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose buns and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Seikyo Joshi Gakuin Yuzaha Mikami. I guess I already had that one. Which means I was missing the one from before? Huh. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. That's a you problem. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. Why wouldn't it? What could ever go wrong in a game called Corpse Party? What could ever cause trouble? Hello. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who have died here. Many victims have left their thoughts or even their dying messages on scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. That's a you problem. Whereabouts is this? Kanenani. Oh, okay. I know this puzzle. Yep. Okay. So it's right there. Do-do-do. Crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Well... Skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting in a chair. Closer inspection reveals student ID name tag. Guess I got that one. Okay, so it's right there. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood and examine it thoroughly. When we come in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits right over there? Okay. It's up there. It's like right here. Have fun there, Seiko. Gonna go get the thing. Gotcha! Naomi, I got it. You did? Nice job. Should turn out to be this. The infirmary key. Goes to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh? We make a great team. We love each other forever and nothing can change that. Ever, ever. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. Uh-huh. Female student. First, all the windows, doors, and outside walls of the school are completely immovable. You can't open them, can't break them, can't bust them down. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classrooms, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow like fire. It hurts. Having the tendons in the heels of your feet sliced out is so excruciating. I'd rather my feet be cut off altogether than have to bear this pain. My only solace is knowing when I die, it'll stop hurting. Bad news. But sis, before I go, I want to see you one more time. I want to hug you. I don't want to die alone, sis. I don't want to die at all. I'm scared. My dear sis. Increasingly messy lettering on the paper becomes completely illegible at this point. That's rough. Okay. Yeah, Custodian's Closet isn't going to come into play until much, much later. I was going to say, where the hell is my background music? Where's my jaunty little tune? God damn it. Basement. Do not enter under any circumstances. Well, fuck you. I do what I want. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzaha's body, I saw a black shadow, but I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Lower half of the text obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. I guess it was one I already had. Because I have played this before and collected a good number of the ID tags. See, there should be a candle in here, I think. Yes, okay, because I definitely want to save here. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What do they need all these for? There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Ah, yes. I want a Japanese game to call someone Toyota just to fuck with people who don't know better. I mean, it's a Japanese brand. Wash your hands with soap. Yours broken. I think that would be funny. Honda is like an actual surname. Like, in Fruits Basket, the main protagonist lady is Toru Honda. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves. Old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to desk surface. It can't be lifted, and the page can't be turned. Yes, okay, I very much want to have those on me. Because that's going to make my life so much easier down the line. I guess there's other stuff I have to do before I can do that. I know. Which makes sense. There are other locations I still have to explore. Like over here. Oh, that's not ominous. crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. Not today. Guess it's one I already had. Oh god, there's a line coming up that I don't want to read out loud. Boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. Boys' room. No water. Water banned. Oh wait, is yeah! Shut the goddamn door! What the hell was that? It was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I really don't know which is more likely. Bucket. Clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Clearly, this place is able to sustain enough life for maggots. No water. It won't open. Anyways. Yep, there it is. Hey, Naomi. Hmm? Got it with this fucking part. Oh. Do you have any of that ass medicine on you by any chance? You know, the smeary stuff. This game. What? Again? Yep, my butt's been dry in the desert since we got here. Well, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thanks. I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with it real good. Are the devs okay? No. The devs are not okay. Yay. Do you have any shame at all? None of the devs are okay. What the biz? Yeah. I wish the devs had shape. Here's the thing. The original Corpse Party on the PC-98, way more restrained. Wait, this isn't the original. Okay. So. The very, very original was on a Japanese system called the PC-98. This is not a system that ever got ported to America. And that game was never actually released in English until someone did, like, a remake in a more recent version of RPG Minoru Unerd. You're just fucking realizing this? So, the original was actually made in, like, the original was made in 1996 with RPG Maker 98. No. Because this is a whole thing. So, the original does so well. They port it. They remake it, essentially. On a newer system. And that one, I believe they also they called that, I believe that one was Corpse Party Blood Covered. And then, that eventually got remade and ported to the PSP, which was Corpse Party Blood Covered Repeated Fear. And that version has since been slightly altered and ported to so many fucking different systems they've just given up on the subtitles. It's all Corpse Party now. So, this is the most recent port. Okay, this is the most recent one that I think came out in 2021? I'd have to double check that. But, there was... We had Corpse Party, Blood Covered Repeated Fear, and that was the one that blew up here in the States, because it was the first one that got translated to English. And then they they did a port to 3DS that had some extra shit. So we had that for a while. And then they did this port for PS4, PS5, and Steam. Jesus Christ. There are sequels to this game. They do exist. They just keep re-releasing this one. So, which part did the devs' horniness begin taking over? Oh, Corpse Party Blood Covered. That's the closest ancestor to this version. Which does predate it coming stateside. But yeah, Corpse Party Blood Covered, I do have a version that's closer to that. I don't like it as much. I don't like the art style. Big brother. Is that Yuka? Seiko, are you done smearing cream on your ass? We have bigger fish to fry. Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there. Wash your fucking hands first. No problem. Hey, wait, was that stall open? I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all. I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Right. So, given the opportunity to remake the game, they made it hornier. They made it infinitely hornier. I don't know how to express to you how not horny the original Corpse Party was. Like, we're gonna come across some weird shit. Mostly with... The two main victims of the horny shit are Shinozaki and Yuka. We're gonna come across a lot of shit with them. And it's not gonna make any fucking sense as to why it is in the game. Like, from what I recall of the original, Yuka's whole piss quest was not in the fucking original! Naomi, are you okay? That was a close one. My leg. Thanks for lending me a hand. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall all the way down. BI action 400% chat. It's so fucking weird, though. Piss quest. Yeah, so, we'll get there. I think this is like chapter... Chapter 2... It's either... I think it might be chapter 2 or 3. But we get to a chapter where we're playing as Satoshi and Yuka. And the whole fucking motivation for them exploring the school is Yuka needs a bathroom. That's it. That's the theme for the whole fucking chapter. So, is it all possible when you can create the originals? Is normal, not hard. There is. It's called Corpse Party Zero, and it is a fan remake of the original that will run on modern hardware, and thank Christ, in English. But yeah, Yuka's whole thing, for the whole fucking game, is trying to find a bathroom. That's it. That's her thing. Whole game. And then, flip side, Ayumi, for some godforsaken reason, the writers were like, yeah, let's just have her start her period in the spooky school. For no reason. This has no bearing on the plot. but you can see blood on the back of her skirt at one point. That's a thing. It's so weird. Yeah, I warned you guys for a reason. I would like to watch Corpse Party Zero. Yeah, I can run that one. Seems like you sprained your ankle really badly, though. We should find you some place to sit down and rest. It is really different from this. Like, half the characters don't actually exist. Here, lean on my shoulder for the time being. Thanks. I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. If we haven't been successful at finding a way out yet, I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. Alright. Onwards and downwards. Oh god. I think I stepped in it. That's a you problem, Seiko. Ew, you did? Here, I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off. These are definitely somebody's guts. When I stepped on whatever part of their body I stepped on, it made a squishy sound, like I just plopped my shoe in a juicy pile of dog poo. Oh god, that's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke. I think my brain is filtering out words for self-defense. That's fine. I just want to know what the writers were on, honestly. Sorry. Because here's the thing. If you ignore all, like, the writer's barely disguised fetish stuff, it is a really good horror story. It's just got some questionable inclusions that you just kind of have to live with. Huh, somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier. They are surprisingly clean. That's good, though. Now you can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi. Yeah, I think I'm going to lie down for a bit. Probably on a hentai cooking caffeine. Yeah, to be fair, it's not as bad as the manga. I don't know what they were on with the manga, but Jesus Christ. All tucked away in the corner like that? I've always preferred nooks and corners. They just make me feel safe, I guess. I know just what you mean. I'm the exact same way. How bad is the manga? So they add a character. The manga worse. Yes, the manga is worse. The manga is fucking worse. They add a character whose pretty much sole purpose is to be fetish bait. She ends up dying, and if I remember correctly, it's literal death by tentacle. Yes. It's so bizarre. It makes no sense. It literally, it makes absolutely no goddamn sense. I wonder if there's anything in here we could use to soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Nami. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, thanks a bunch. Don't thank me yet. I haven't done anything. Yeah, the fandom as a whole does not like that manga. It was not well received. God, why the fuck? Who knows? I got me a makeshift splint and some bandages, so that sprain's a goner. Now hold still. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Alright, you're wrapped up tight. How's it feel? Feels great. Seiko, thank you. You're very welcome. I've sprained my ankle pretty badly before too, so I know just how you feel. I wish I had some ice or something to put on it, though. No worries. You've done more than enough already. You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess. Glad you agree. It's Slumberland for me. Let's just take a nap in the haunted school. You really are an oddball, you know that? Oh boy, this game with high schoolers. Time to let my freak fly at the devs, probably. In reluctant defense of the devs. This is based out of Japan, where high school is seen more as, like, how we see college here in the States. Like, college very much exists in Japan, but it's not quite as much of a big of a deal as it is here in, well, it is a big deal, but it's not as like mandatory. So for a lot of people in Japan, they're like big bridge to adulthood last gasp of school years is high school. And even even like college, you have to like take tests. There aren't public high schools. You have to like take tests and like get accepted into a high school in order to, you know, attend high school. Then you have to take further tests to get into college. So hey, Naomi. But yeah, if you've ever wondered why the hell so many like anime and whatnot feature high schoolers, that would be why. If we find Mochida, have you thought about what you want to do with him? Well, you know what they say, when two people are faced with difficult situations, shall we say, it often leads to love, sweet love. You should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him. You get all girly with him in this creepy place, and your cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eyes, I bet. I swear, with you around, I almost feel like we're just shooting the breeze back at school, like nothing ever happened. Thanks for your advice. I'll think about it. I hope we find him soon. You kinda don't, though, do you? You're thinking about how you wish he didn't have to be put through all of this. You want to see him, but you wish you could rest easy knowing he's safe and sound back home, rather than wandering around here. Am I right? This is why Cthulhu drive people mad. I feel my sanity draining with each fun fact. I'm having fun. I don't know about you. Come on, we're not even gonna get to anything bad today. Must be those maternal instincts of yours kicking in, huh? You're a deep one, to be sure. She may sound like an idiot, but she's right on all counts. Guess there's no fooling Seiko. I've been pretty curt with her since we got here. I'll have to make sure I apologize later. Not voice acting this. And what was that exactly? Corky, recall your comment from like 20 minutes ago. Sorry, it's just that when I see dad ass of yours, I start to drool. You are so weird. Yep. That was Yuka again. I heard it too. I'll go take a look. You stay here and rest, okay? I'll be back in a jiffy. I don't think that's such a good idea. I should go too. Yeah, this is gonna go to shit. I insist, don't worry, I'll be fine. Just keep dat ass parked on dat bed. You got it? Well, but... Look, your ankle's all dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for nothing. Alright, I guess I'll stay here. And fucking die. The odds of me dying in this segment are pretty good, actually. My ankle really does feel a lot better. Seiko has a definite knack for caretaking. Miss Yui and the others. Satoshi. I wonder what they're all doing right now. Dying. Next question. The hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself and get off me. That's my chest. Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. You're lucky you're so cute. Oof. I just want to see him. Why did this have to happen? Okay, let me go save, because otherwise I'm in for a bad fucking time. I'm still in for a bad fucking time. This isn't gonna go well for me. Okay. Why is the door locked? Closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence it's been locked at all. What? But if it's not locked, then why won't it open? Because fuck me, I guess! Yeah, Sachiko, you bitch. Are those children? Actually, yeah, I might be the others. That's yeah. I'm just gonna focus on running the segment, and we're gonna do our best. You're about to see why can't I snack that? I have to go. Fucking. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. The fun begins. Okay. Let me grab the thing. Yeah. Writing in the journal. Let me get the thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep. Haphazardly scrawled shorthand begins appearing in the journal on the desk as if being written by unseen hands. Letters are so misshapen and inconsistent, however, they're completely legible. That's a you problem. This is gonna suck for me. Okay. Come on, let me get the thing. Oh, you fucker. God damn it. Get debated. Oh my god. Ugh. For fuck's sake. Fine, I have to try the thing that doesn't work first, you fucker. Yeah, okay, got a debater down there. Get the thing. Okay, yep, I have that now. Now, oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, come on, come on. This is the smoothest I've ever done this fucking run. Usually I get nabbed at least once. Damn. Hashtag gamer skills. Gas pant wheeze. Cough, cough, wheeze. Thank you. Yeah, that is the best that fucking run has ever gone. My first time playing this game. So, I originally played this on a not emulator for PSP on my phone. And I was trying to beat this in high school. I had to give that segment, I had to hand my phone to a friend and be like, I can't get past this. I love Crab Rave over I'm going to kill you. It's a beautiful juxtaposition. Good job, everybody. Great team effort. I'm going to kill you. Not today, motherfucker. Damn, you beat me to it. She's puking up blood? That's not a good sign. Hey, Seiko, things went to shit while you were gone. Naomi, what happened? Are you okay? Seiko. Sorry for the mess. What are you talking about? Don't apologize for barfing, you poor girl. Everything's okay, you'll feel better now that it's out of your system. Need me to rub your back? I think I'll be fine, thanks though. Did you find Yuka? Looks like we really are the only two people here. The only two living people anyways. I thought you had the Final Fantasy fanfare, so that was excellent. Yeah, I haven't put on the Final Fantasy fanfare. I need to switch up my soundboard. Or my sound redeems, rather. This place is just way too quiet. How about you, Naomi? Is your leg any better? Are you okay to be up and about? I nearly died. While I was resting, I was suddenly attacked by this creepy black apparition thing. What? Oh my god, are you alright? I think so. We should consider that room off limits from here on out, though. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just glad you're okay. I guess we better keep moving then. Can you stand? Yeah. But where are we supposed to go? Well, we've already been pretty much everywhere we can go in this godforsaken school. Hi, Morgan. The only other people we've come across are all dead. Damn it, there I go again. It's hopeless, we're finished, and I'm so tired. I'm acting like a child again. Oh, we're about to beat the chapter. Naomi, come on, it's not that bad, so we'll figure something out. Oh, hi, Morgan. Class 2 Niners never say die, right? We're invincible. Famous last words. I got a hairdresser's appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow, and I intend to keep it. And then in the afternoon, what say you and I go get our bikes fixed? Sounds like a plan, right? You missed the lesbian shenanigans. If we make it back alive, sure. This is Seiko. What am I doing? I just can't seem to hold back. Naomi, are you like super duper tired or something? This is so not like you. Come on, raise that chin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. What the hell's got you so chipper? You just keep smiling and laughing. Do I? Tell me, how long is that going to last if it turns out we can never go home again? Have you given that any thought at all? We'll figure something out. That's Croc and you know it. I must have finally cracked under the pressure. This whole situation was just more than my soul could bear. I thought I'd be keeping Seiko's spirits up till the bitter end. But just like that, I was berating her, abusing her. Just in time for lesbian angst. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. All I had running through my head was pain and sadness. I was like a baby throwing a hissy fit. I was crying out irrationally and couldn't stop. Venomous words were flowing from my mouth as if someone had turned on a spigot. All I could do was moan, complain, and belittle. I really was behaving just like a spoiled little brat. I'm sure our families are going to be really worried about us. They're going to search and search, but they'll never find us. It'll be a terrible burden for them. You're wrong. How so? About it being a burden. When you lose a loved one, you cherish that person's memory. It's never a burden. You just want to do whatever you can to make her proud. You just want to, so you do. What's wrong with me? Seiko's mom disappeared several years ago. I know that, so why am I putting her through all this grief? That's how I think the people we leave behind are going to feel. I don't know how it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work that way. Naomi. Sorry, how about we split up? We can cover more ground that way, maybe find a clue to help us get out of here. Seems the most efficient plan of attack, don't you think? Look at Naomi's eyes. Who? Who says things like that? I have to apologize. I don't miss anything the benefits of 2 monitors. Can you get a 1K redeem that plays a random sound? If I can figure out how to do that with the sound redeem, sure. I want to get home just as much as you do. Back to my dad and you and everyone else. They definitely look odd. So, yeah, it's because if we compare her eyes to Seiko's, here, let me get the cursor involved. Come on. No? Okay, it's not going to let me use the cursor. That's fine. Okay, so if you look at Seiko's eyes, they still have eyelights. In Naomi's, they're all gone. There's no light in her eyes. It's actually the first sign that she is being affected by the darkening. Possessed lesbian. Sort of. Lesbian depression. More like lesbian slowly starting to succumb to the darkness. And I sure as hell don't want to make them worry about me. This is all my fault. I have to apologize. But most of all, I don't want you, of all people, to speak to me like that. Seiko, I'm so...
えっと
I...
私こそ
I'm sorry too, but it's okay. If that's what you think we should do, then let's split up.
私行くね
I'll go this way. Desbian Lepression. What the hell is wrong with me? I couldn't even manage to say the word sorry. It heard her loud and clear, though. She was trying her hardest to keep my spirits up, trying her hardest to make me feel better. But the way I was at the moment, Seiko was just a little too bright for me. So bright that it hurt.
こうして
And
この
so,
異空間に拉致さ
in
れ
this
た
nexus of closed spaces where humans are scattered and imprisoned and killed, two friends who should have been thankful just for the small favor of being trapped together in this unforgiving place were quickly and easily divided. My petty obstinacy towards Seiko would come to be the biggest regret of my life, as the consequences of that heated exchange were far more dire than I ever could have imagined. Look, it's Seiko. That jerk. We get to play as Seiko. This is not going to be long-lived. I think I just heard somebody calling out. Yeah, we're gonna follow the voice. Could be Yuka. You never know. That was the first time, huh?
ナオミと
The first time I ever fought with Naomi like that.
一人になると
I'm hungry. You won't be for long! From the moment Seiko and I parted ways, the fear I'd been harboring since I got here just kept growing stronger and
誰
stronger.
かに頭を支配されたように
She could start sniffing around for food. Okay. I felt like something else was in my head, like I was under some alien influence. That's the darkening I talked about.
聖子を探して
In my mentally distraught state, I ran through all the building, frantically searching for Seiko.
何度も何度も
I just kept calling her name over and over again. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if in a daze, unaware and unconcerned with my surroundings.
気がつくと
When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself standing in a third-floor hallway.
どこにいるの
Seiko, Seiko, where are you?
ねえ誰にしないで
So try eating the food rather than sniffing, you'll feel fuller. Dad, when are you coming back with the milk? Lovely family reunion happening in my fucking chat. Come on, Seiko, don't leave me by myself in here. I wonder what that could be.
聖子
Hey, kids! Have you ever played Doki Doki Literature Club? Many foods made in this house, not only but are hostile to the autism. I'm sure Seiko's fine. She's just hanging around. Stall door is locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. Yeah, you can see. We should do something about this. Seiko, you're alive. Hold on, I'll get you down. I got the bucket. Sick with maggots. But I got the bucket. I got the bucket.
聖子
Filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. This has gone not well. With blank eyes, Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose. All life had been completely drained from her face. And then you get her pixel sprite and she just looks mildly distressed. You were smiling and laughing all this time. Didn't you say we'd find a way out of here together? I mean, she found a way out. Stop this. Stop being dead. Don't leave me all by myself. Say something. Seiko. I want to apologize to you for what I said. Up until just a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Then things went to shit. Now here she was, right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How could I possibly accept that as reality? I can't believe this is real. I refuse to accept it. It just can't be. Depression do be like that. Smiles 1 second then. Yep. Continued in chapter 2. So, yeah, you can see what I was talking about with the title. So we've got Corpse Party, Blood Covered, Repeated Fear. Because we just kept tacking on titles. Have we hit the 2-hour mark? I feel like we maybe have. So either way, I feel like this would be a good spot for ad break. Yes, okay, so we're going to do BRB and run ad break. So see y'all in a few. Alright, gamers, we are back. I want to check something, see if I actually got all the name tags for that chapter finally. Because I think I've near 100%. I'm still fucking missing one? For fuck's sake, who am I missing? Really now. Anyways, chapter 2. Right, okay, I remember. This is... Yep, so we're going to be hanging out with Miss Yui and Shinozaki and Kishinuma. Yeah, that should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid Koen meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys' class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Freaking Kishinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to love around a damn pommel horse. And Seiko is just staring. Welcome to the total whiplash that is Corpse Party. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh? What is? The tat booty you got. What? Yours is way cuter. Mine's all plump like a duck's. I just want to know if the dev has ever spoken to a high school age girl in his life. What are you saying? You got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. Means when you can get older, you can put out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. You have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Anyways. The list they're on keeps them 300 yards away from a school zone. Oh, very well could be. Here's the thing, though. They don't sexualize the elementary school girls. From what I remember. And I think that would be something I'd remember. Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Meanwhile, these two. Ayumi's doing great. Shinozaki, it's alright. Please calm down. But you heard it too, outside, her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. Get her a bag. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. I should scoot in. Probably it wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. It just sounded like Naomi screaming. It's probably not actually Naomi screaming. Maybe it was the building settling. What fucking buildings have you ever lived in? I'll go check it out, though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Miss Yui, wait, don't leave us. Shinozaki. It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here? Not a chance, until I can verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Okay, I guess. Be careful, though. Ayumi is handling this well. Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like, if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Valor, thy name is education. I like her. She's pretty great, honestly. So, hair. Bugs. 1973, September 18th. Heavenly Post, breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Oh, it's this again. Blah blah blah. Oh, it's not torn, so they can read the rest of it. Bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973 at around 7 p.m. Oh, that's the date on the board. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school is found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have... Oh. It's the same as before. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. Damn. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Well, that's there now. What was the purpose of that? I could traverse that perfectly well. This, less so. Why wouldn't it be? What's this say? Return home immediately. Those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me, poor Monet's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. Cat. What a thing. My key now. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Okay. Let's go check out 3A. Hooray! Wasn't this the room that had the thing that trapped, the newspaper that sealed it and, like, trapped Naomi and Seiko last chapter?
Yeah, Sensei. 一人でどうしたの?
Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. I see, regrettably. That won't be possible. This school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one spirit to another, one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely, as they do. Consider this fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They are fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Okay. Step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you damn corporeal? An earthquake. Smack. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students, you're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Dinner looks unfriendly, but I haven't eaten today, so I'm either gonna have sensory issues or a stomachache. Oof, that's rough. Taken in. When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance, because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death, in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Haha. Come again. Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me, just please spare their lives. They're not your children, you're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Well, potatoes are undercooked in the potato dish. Filthy liar. Did you know when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity? And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You are one stubborn little bitch. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody. Live. I love you all. Meanwhile... Another earthquake. I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We gotta go search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going! Alright already, but if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, did you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen. But no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here, we'll be back. How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Yep. Right, nailed shut. Yep. There are like 2 newspapers in this school, and I think I've seen them both. Okay. So that's blocked off. What the? Looks like a dead end. Did this happen during the last earthquake? Miss Huey, where are you? I'm really worried. This room's really quiet, and I don't trust that. Like, I do not trust how quiet this room is. Yada yada yada. Yep, we've read this. Okay. Oh, hi, Amy. Not to mention dark and scary. Hey, Shinozaki, do you have any more of those candles like the one you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? They give off some heat, right? Sure. I mean, it's fire, Kishinuma. This candle of mine really is kind of warm. Yeah, it is. It's so great. I haven't played this in a hot minute. Yep, okay, still closed off. Well, the whole thing about no teachers on the 3rd floor shouldn't apply to us, because we are not teachers. So we can go up here and explore. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in this school, please bring them to me. Allow them to collect collection. Custodian. So helpful of him. We got Yout. What the? Ouch. 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. How concerning. So, there's nothing I can do about Force Field Run. That's just gonna have to be a later problem. So let's try down here. This isn't still 1A, is it? It is, but I can't get there. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class Rep Shinozaki's famous Scary Time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about you light some candles like this all throughout the school building? They'll be like signal flares for Mochida and the others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shishido are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's just trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But if it makes her feel better. Come on, let's go. So, Ayumi is the one who is leaving the candles around. I don't like the Chapter 2 theme as much as the Chapter 1 theme. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. Okay, yep, that's that. Actually, I'll check the entrance. I don't remember if there's anything in here. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? Thanks for the existential crisis, corpse party. Front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that it will ever open. Alright. Here it is, gang! Here's the corpse party. These are human bones. Yes, we've established this, Yoshiki.
大丈夫かよ。
Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm glad Crab Rave is getting some love today. I'm just hyperventilating a little. Come on, you have to find Miss Yui.
おう。
Yeah.
サトシは
Where the hell is Satoshi?
もう少し塩
If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here.
分かってるよ。
Alright, already. Kizami. We'll find out who that is later.
なんだ。
Did you just hear?
早く
The Bones? You mean The Bones from popular streamer Minoru streams? Yeah, this is where I get them all from. This is where I collect my bones. Yeah, I kind of figured I would have gotten all of these in the past. What's over here? Jack shit I can do. Ah, more bones. So he's written note on the ground. It seems we struggle with it as lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why, sister? It hurts. It hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No. No. Oh, this went so well. Sis, you lied to me.
私を
Going to leave me behind, aren't you?
許さない
I will never forgive you. That seems like a you problem. I hate you, sister. It hurts. Was that the girl with the ankle tendon issue from the last chapter? Or was that her sister? The booms concern me. Red bones. Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. I ate my friend today. Flashback to the sister hate from the game of Sporb. Oh my fucking god. That would be Fatal Frame 2. That would be Mayu or Miyu or whoever the fuck she was that we couldn't stand. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to a game of paper, scissors, rock, loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst, and her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood in that meat was once my friend. Up until a few hours before, I'd been talking with her. Lesser Ashley. As I feasted, I just kept thinking, this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs, a very normal thing to do. And I thought maybe I should write all of this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. Here's the thing, I don't think blood would actually hydrate you, because I feel like it would be too salty. Oh, this fucking room. The hell kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. Eyeballs aren't crunchy. Bones, maybe.
おい、篠崎。
She is like, my head is splitting.
マジか。
Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. What the fuck is this game? Corpse Party. We really shouldn't be here.
でも、
It looks like there's something in here, though, in the back. He's just chilling. What the hell? Stay back. Blood probably would have killed the guy because it affects your stomach and kill you if you ingest too much. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, you're not supposed to drink blood. Like, it's not good for you. Don't scare me like that, jeez. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? He's just vibing. I can go without looking at him. Let's open nail puller. Yep. For that nailed thing back in 1A. Okay, bye, Rio. I remember that ghost. That's real. Bye, Rio. Have fun. Enjoy your floor sit. I don't remember any of the other ghosts' names, which is gonna bug me because there is one that like you interact with a lot. There weren't stairs here, were there? No, there weren't. He's enjoying his floor time. He's legit. He's just sitting there. He is simply vibing. Much like at every convention I have ever been to, he's having a nice floor sit. And honestly, good for him. Oh, hi, Shinozaki. You look like you're doing great. I'm sure this is going great for Ayumi. Bye, Ayumi. If you eat the meat raw, then you can't really avoid the blood, and you get thirsty and like would feel this country. I don't know. What the hell is that about? Because here's the thing, like, I feel like at a certain point your body would just be like, nope. Hey, or what are you doing? Ayumi's doing great. No one is saying that. My throat always feels drier after getting a nosebleed. Yeah. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Why are you both looking at me like that? I love that Ayumi makes the same noise as, like, a paper towel roll, but she collapses to her knees. You doing good, Ayumi? You okay down there? Kishinuma. What's wrong? You went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs there, Ayumi. You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot all to hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Not a thought behind those eyes. Oh shit. It's that ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Gonna let me try again? Yeah, you're pretty easy to outrun, yo. How long are the chapters, Morrigan? Because honestly, my inclination would be to just let the story flow as it does. What's this? Oh, snail puller time. Although successful in loosening every nail and opening the door, the rusty nail puller broke apart in the process. I'm currently plotting and improving the outline. Piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Wait, didn't you have like 2 books outlined that you need to write? Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world there are some truths that simply must be known no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly and other truths are best left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, for there be curses among them, curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed, do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. Anyways. Pull the lever! Oh, okay, so that's the long room, has that, and then I have to go. Okay. Long room was upstairs, right? I don't remember where shit is. Either way, it was on the other floor. It was downstairs. Alright, Rio, where are you? I know you're running around. Hello, Rio. Come here. Get over here so I can work my way around you. He does not move very fast. That's the thing. You can kind of just hook him on a place and then just move on with your life. Right, yeah, it was like up here and then... I think it was in here. And there's no Rio this time, so it doesn't fucking matter. Because he's outside wandering around. And then I follow that. And that does something. Down by the entrance. Rio is back. I'm gonna lose my shit. Yep. Come here, fucker. Bye, Rio. I love how the game tries to make the ghosts threatening, but they have like half your speed, so you can actually outrun them. Oh, hi, Rio. And it hits the point very quickly where it's like just passing someone on an opposite commute. And it's very silly. It's like, morning, yo. The cursed writings left behind by those who lost all reason must be read in the proper order. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words, too, I pray you have a strong will and a sturdy mind. Anyways. I can't remember if this is the chapter where I have to find all the tongues, or if that's next Ayumi and Yoshiki chapter. What's wrong? You need to stop for a minute? No, I just thought this seemed like a good spot for another candle. No objections, I assume? Go ahead. Okay, yep. Oh, I didn't realize. Didn't realize that was an old save. I'm not very smart. Where is she getting these candles? Her bag of holding. Yes, bad shit happens in the infirmary. Is there anything I actually need in here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Listen, it's just because she's Ayumi. She does what she wants. They're in her inventory. Dip for a minute. The sensory issues are issuing. That's rough. I'm sorry. What are you so confused and concerned by? Also, if you noticed, that wall stain wasn't there. I'm sure that'll have nothing to do with anything. Got the feeling he was surprised. I think he died quickly and suddenly. What Morgan said. That's just how Morgan operates. You didn't know this? Oh, hi. Feels weird being in the boys' room. I mean, that's a you problem. Oh, that still happens. Shut the goddamn door! I love that little bit. Because there's a side story where you, like, actually meet that ghost and he's actually just a chill dude.
聞こえてないけど
I didn't hear anything, but we're definitely not alone in here. We should leave this room right now.
お
Okay. Come on. I'm sure nothing but good things happen in this room. What's this? Ah.
なんだこれ
Seems stained, but with what?
人の
Almost looks like a person.
ここで誰か死んでる声が
What? Are you confused by the wouldn't you like to know weather boy? That's like a famous clip online. Like this reporter dude asked this kid, like, what's your favorite firework? And his response was, wouldn't you like to know weather boy? It's amazing. Look it up. Somebody died here. I can hear her voice. No, please don't.
おい
It's actually a wicked new reference for my standards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from, like, the 2010s. Whoa. Mallow, I need to borrow you for a minute. Thank you. Alright, thank you, censorship Mallow. You have done your job. Back you get. Everyone say thank you, censorship Mallow. Shinozaki.
なんだよ
David L, what the hell's going on around here?
「大丈夫かよ篠崎
Does that cover the tabs poorly disguised fetish? Exactly. I will have to do that a few more times.
もっと連れてこい
Bring me more, you'll do whatever I ask of you.
悪気がなくても
I don't care if you're innocent. You're listed as buried alive, aren't you? Thanks, Big I mean censorship Mallow.
なんかに渡さ
Look! They're mine. I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you.
大変だ
Cleanup is a real pain in the ass, too, you know. Have some pity. Shinozaki's doing great. What? What's up? Fight it, Shinozaki. Fight the possession, not me.
お前
That really hurt.
信じてたのに
I believed in you. Why doesn't anybody listen to me?
なんだよ
What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand a single word you're saying. She's doing great. She's doing so well. God damn it. The poor girl, she's lost her mind and she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightful thing, to have your thoughts pushed deep down to the pit of your soul and someone else's take their place. Ayumi is staring at you with a transfixed with a naturally wide smile stretched across her face. I'm glad you're having fun, Ayumi. Can I just get a crucifix and, like, smack Ayumi?
個室の中が
What the hell? The stall is pitch black inside. Thank you for the explanation, Fire. It's a ghost.
篠崎
Shinozaki.
おかしくなりそう
I
だ
feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my back. Ugh. I'm 27. My bones are old.
なんでこんなこと
Why is this happening to us?
死ぬわ
Kishinuma.
やべ
Crap.
なんだこの煙は。
What's all this smoke I see? Get the hell out of that stall right this instant.
また吸ってたのか。
Hitting the tobacco again, were we?
と
Well, no, sir.
次目撃したら首だって言っといたよな。
Didn't I warn you what would happen if I caught you smoking again? Expulsion, that's what.
すいません
I'm sorry. You're a real problem child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place?
親からも感動
Disowned by your
されて
parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class.
つまらないから
Just
と
because you
学校に
hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister.
楽しくないんだろ。
You're clearly not having any fun here, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it.
その家庭環境
It's not like you're trying to get into college with your home life as it is, though probably the thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind.
は
Uh-huh.
ま一年のこの時点から
Wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family, but they've never once shown their faces around here.
お前んとこ
Not since the very first parent-teacher conferences we ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed. My parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say.
いやそれ
That's not what I mean. I'm thinking of the big picture here. They're clearly just not good parents.
俺にもし子供
If I had kids of my own, you'd better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you. The problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Student teachers going on a fucking boomer rant. Before they become proper adults, they're popping out babies of their own. Bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there are so many brats like you in this world. He's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in this school. It really is pointless. I should just beat the crap out of this jackass, then drop out. People think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Well, newsflash, they're not. Ha ha ha. What's with that look?
教師に手
I've never hit a teacher before. Oh well, first time for everything.
坪田先生
Mr. Sabota!
あ
Oh, if it isn't the class rep, what's up?
教頭先生がお呼びです
The vice principal is looking for you. You're needed back at the staff room.
そうか
Gotcha, thanks. Shinozaki, you've got great eyes, you know that?
いつもキリッと
Always so clear and focused. Ha 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 ha.
先生
We instructors like your kind best of all.
悩みがあったら
You ever have a problem, you come talk to me about it, okay? Ha 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 ha.
最低の先生
That guy's the worst.
すまね
Thanks.
あなたも最
You're not really any better.
今
You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you?
あんなダメな
What a
先
sad fate it would be to get kicked out of school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like
生
him.
そんな結論
And you'd regret it later. You know you would. No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be, and no matter how much you think it'll... And no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end.
ついてでも
Just stay in school, man. Bite your tongue and make it to graduation. Honestly. Why are you crying? Sorry. Whenever I give an impassioned speech like that, I always find myself tearing up a little.
一の五の
You're Kishinuma from class 1-5, right?
え
Yeah.
私は
I'm Shinozaki from class 1-3. Sorry to have to butt in like that.
おう
Don't worry about it. Later.
なあ
Hey, when you told him the vice principal was calling, I was lying, of course. Yeah.
そういやあの
I
時
never
の
actually
涙
thanked her for what she did that day, for crying on my behalf.
そうだよ
And I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here,
何があっても
that I'd protect her no matter what happens.
俺の
This must be a test to see if I really meant that no matter what happens part. What the fuck are you doing, Ayumi?
どうしてこんなことをするの
Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me.
篠崎
So if you look at Ayumi's eyes, she's got like the same thing going on that Naomi did. Shinozaki. Please, come back to me,
クラ
Shinozaki.
スの奴ら見つけ
We're
たら
gonna find all our classmates and get out of this horrible place, okay?
お前がそんなんじゃ
There's no reason for you to stay like this.
死ぬま
Kishinuma? Where? What?
篠崎
Shinozaki, you're...
おう
Is it you? Are you back? What do you... Catch her up on that bullshit.
そうか
So what you're saying... Yeah, so far all the corpses we found in here have been people we've never met before, but that stain was left by someone really close to us. Someone whose mind was completely filled with the pain and agony of death. And the next thing I knew, I was in your arms and you were squeezing the life out of me. Couldn't she just say hugging? Someone close to us, huh? I really hope that just this once, your intuition is wrong. But I could feel all her pain. It was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot. It felt like it was on fire. And then I voided my bowels and everything went dark. No matter how hard I struggled, my arms, my legs just wouldn't move. I wanted to yell out, help me, but I had no voice. I was scared and the pain was so excruciating. Calm down, Shinozaki. That wasn't you. You're still alive. I know. Well, we searched the whole building. Miss Yui really is nowhere to be found. Maybe we should head back to the classroom. Yeah, that's probably best. No Satoshi or the others, though, either. Okay. Let's head back down. Did I grab this one already? Yes. Does anyone remember where the fuck we're going? Hello, suspiciously clean wall. Spine crackling Hagage could be a kind of squeezing the life out of someone. That's fair. Giddy conversation and laughter can be heard wafting out from the infirmary. Really? I'm gonna need to ready censorship Mallow again. I remember this scene. Actually, I don't know. It might not be this. That's right. It's the same for me. I love my school. Suzumoto, get away. You need to run, quickly. And my homeroom teacher's the best, but I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh? Suzumoto, hey, snap out of it. Suzumoto, it's us, okay? Shinozaki, Kishinuma, sob sob. Can you stand? Come on, we're right here. Ugh. No, I'm okay. Believe it or not, these really aren't bad kids. They've just been through some horrible experiences. Here, read this. You'll see what I mean. It's gonna be the same fucking newspaper I've read 30 times. Oh no, it's a third one. We've acquired a third newspaper, everybody. 4 children abducted. Follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he held are confirmed to have been used to cut out the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. Oh hey! Thank you for the raid! Can one of my mods give the raiders a shout out? Third newspapers at this. Drops off some fleas for you. Cool, cool! Hello! How'd your stream go? What were you playing? Hang on. Swear to God, I know how to do this. Come on. If my mouse would work. Danganronpa 2. Ooh, nice! I love Danganronpa. So, another murder mystery, yes. Mods are asleep post memes. I'm not asleep. Can't seem to shout out. It's just exclamation point shout out. Hang on, I'm handling it. There we go. So, it's the full word. It's the full word, because I had to set this up manually. Oh, lovely of Twitch. Freeze up on me. Oh, thank you. Of course! How far are you in Danganronpa? The Heavenly Host elementary students pictured here are the 4 who were found in that basement room. It's a meaning thing. Yeah, I think it depends on how you set it up. In the middle of the first class trial. Ooh! Have you figured out who did it? For trying to figure out who offed Byakuya. Yes. Of these children, one was blank when investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. She was blank, blood blank. Narrowed it down to 3 people. Newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. These ghosts have the same faces and uniforms as the children in these photographs. The ghost that was chasing us on the first floor earlier is one of them too. I can't just ignore these poor souls. I'm going to stay with them. I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto. You really need to get out of this room. Suzumoto, you have to stop this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. The armor. Oop! Censorship, Mallow! I knew I was going to have to use them again. Yeah, I think we're going to be wrapping it up before too long, so I'm not going to do another ad break. Alright, save us, censorship, Mallow. No, stop. Hey, what's going on? Okay, I can get him out of the middle of the screen now. Everyone say thank you, censorship, Mallow. For making it so he don't have to look at. Eek. Shinozaki. Damn it, what the hell did they do? Alright, so that's an issue. I'm so cold, I feel like I'm freezing. Can't even touch her, much less get her down. So what the hell do we do? I don't know, but we have to do something. We have to. Whoa, your nose is bleeding. What? Don't tell me that, jeez, and you're so blunt about it too. Would you prefer he fucking didn't? Sense of the depths, poorly disguised. Exactly, that's why we have Mallow here. Would you prefer I didn't say anything and just let it drip? Konnichiwa. Oh, it's Naho! Hello, Naho. She's got eyes like a dead fish. You've only just arrived at this school, have you not? That's right. Were you brought here against your will, too? I can't say I recognize your uniform. Actually, I died here quite a while ago. I'm just here. I came in search of someone very important to me, you see. Your name wouldn't happen to be Naho, would it? It is. Who's that? High school paranormalist, Naho Saenoki. I think she was on TV receiving some kind of award last year. She's an author, right? Yeah. She's also... Head pat for a job well done, yes. It worked. Yeah, head pat is one of Mallow's commands. She's also pretty well known for commuting with spirits and has a popular homepage with lots of information on paranormal studies and occultism. I'm a big fan of yours, Miss Saenoki. I'm on your website all the time. That's very flattering, though I'm afraid you won't be seeing any more updates from me. I thought the extra would stop it. Extra would stop it. No. Morgan, did that head pat redeem work, or is Mix It Up funkadelic? I wasn't looking. Hang on. Let me see if that's working. Oh. Oh, that's how I can do that. Let me see. Okay, it is working. That's good. I thought Mix It Up was being funky for a minute. Your last posting was about the Sachiko Ever After
更新
charm.
が止まってい
I've
た
been
から
wondering what happened to you since
ちょっ
then.
とこんなことになっていたなんて
I never imagined it was anything like this, though.
なあちょっと
Hey, sorry to interrupt,
さっき人を探し
but did
に
you
ここ
say
へ
you
来た
came here in search of someone?
はい
自
Yes.
分から来たのか
So you came here of your own volition, on purpose. There's a way to do
それ
that.
は
That's not something I can talk about. I'm sorry.
それより
The greater concern right now is your friend. Yeah, that's true.
そうなんです
That's right. Do you have any idea what we can do to save her?
私はここで
Before I
死ぬ前
died
に
here,
脱出を試
I
み
searched high and low for any means of
この
escape.
どうやらこの異空間
In the process, I learned that these closed spaces were given the form of Heavenly Host Elementary School through the sorrow and agony of its victims.
私たちの時代から
Victims of an incident that occurred 30 years before our time.
児童4名
4 children kidnapped with broken bodies later found in this very building. Those children are the ones giving shape to this nexus.
さっきの新聞
4
記事
kids pictured in that newspaper article.
そうだね
It sure seems like it.
私は途中力尽きて叶いませんでしたが
Unfortunately, this place took its toll on me, and I died before I was able to make my escape.
あの子たちの霊を安
But
息
the
で
key
取ろう
seems
と
to
い
lie
う
with those
ば
children. If they can be put to rest, there just might be a way out of here.
多重事業
Kill the kids! No! Without all that sorrow and agony to sustain them, these closed spaces would start to break down.
私たちへの無用な虐待
All
を
this
やめ
pointless suffering would come to an end, and we'd be released from this hell.
そう
That's my theory, anyways.
安息に弔うって
Yeah, but put them to rest. How the hell do we do that?
欠かせないのは
Give them
もちろん
closure, of course. What they lack is any remorse or regret from the one who killed them. The one who killed them. Are you saying
この校舎に
the murderer is here in this school? Yes. Seriously? How are we supposed to get someone like that to express remorse?
俺らに何ができんだよ
Where would we even begin?
急いで保健
Put them to
室
rest.
の
Or
学生を
suplex
守
this
ろう
ghost
としないと
child. I don't think that would work. You need to do whatever you can and do it quickly. If you don't, those 2 spirits are going to hurt your friend. We will. We'll think of something. I guess the first order of business is actually finding the killer.
えおおい
Hey, Shinozaki, hold up. I don't know much about you as an author or paranormal researcher. I'm gonna take you on your word anyway. Right now, I'm just grateful for any lead at all, so thanks. Ayumi.
おい大丈夫か
You alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I thought I was gonna throw up, but I didn't.
平気に
She's acting normally, but I don't know. I think she's starting to snap under the pressure. Shinozaki. She needs to get out of this school, or she could be in real trouble. Damn it, why is there no exit? Okay. Can I, like, hit up that save point? So... Yeah, I haven't done anything to lock me into a bad end yet. So, I think that is a good stopping point. And we can leave it on that cliffhanger. 10 chapters plotted out. Nicely done. So I will keyword try to be on tomorrow. Since stream something. Okay, yeah, this one was 2021. Okay. Ugh. 'Cause my back is killing me. Ugh. Turned 27 and got the bones of an old man. That was my gift. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe Katamari tomorrow just for something lighter. You know, it is supposed to be near Christmas. Anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. I am sorry I have been so spotty. I've kind of been dealing with all, like, the house spying stuff. That is so much more involved than I thought it would be. What'd you get for your birthday? I got older. Exactly. I've got, like, 4 separate people that call me for things now. And that's 4 more people than I want calling me. But at the end of it, I will have a bigger place with more room for like a proper stream setup. Because right now I am on a tiny IKEA desk. You can imagine how that's working. Rapidly ages. I fucking feel it. I turned 27 Monday, and boy howdy. Boy howdy. But yeah, I will try to be consistent, try to stay consistent. And I will try to keep to streaming at least once a week. That being said, I'm gonna be pretty AWOL next week because of, Christmas. Just a week away. Shopcat's birthday was Tuesday. Yeah, she turned 9. We're both getting old. The more important date. Okay. There's no need to be an ass about it. But yeah, anyway, I will try to be consistent, but next week I will probably only manage to stream Monday. Um, just so you know. But, when have we ever had a schedule on this channel? When have we ever tried to do things, like, legitimately, consistently? So, I will see you all probably tomorrow, and then probably Monday, and then I will be off. I'm actually going to genuinely be away from my computer the rest of that week. Usually, you got there in the end. Anyways, so have a good rest of your evening. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Raiders, for popping by. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Evil Fox, for the raid. And have a good rest of your night, everybody. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and good night.